Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. Last time I logged out in Moonglade, actually, the sort of the druid area, and up north in Kalimdor. And what I did that you didn't see sort of was that I flew to Thunderbluff, handed in 2 completed druid quests, and I actually got quite some nice rewards. For one of them gave me this one, 3 intellect cloth, but never mind. I'm wearing leather with no stats, so 3 extra intellect, thank you very much. The other one, where I got the sort of the form, you could say, for um, aquatic form, this one, gave me this belt, which is also very nice compared to leather belt with no stats. So that's kind of nice. And from Thunderbluff, after receiving those rewards, I went to flew to here to Crossroads again, and I'm currently I got all my quests lined up here, and I'm gonna start with the level 15s, of course. Actually, 3 of them, these 3 level 15, they're pretty close to each other. So I'm gonna go for those first. Lions up here and harpies up here, and down here there are some what is it? I need a thunder lizard horn, so I'm gonna go for that first. I think the thunder lizard is level 19, so actually I don't know why the quest is level 15. Someone got killed by a Void Walker minion. He was level 13. I'm pretty sure it's from Skull Rock. There's a druid tower up here in the infamous Skull Rock area. There's a lot of warlock-like minions in there with their Void Walkers. And I might as well get going here with these lions now that I'm here. I need them for Prowler Claws. And to recall, yeah, it's 100% drop rate, can't complain over that. And I'm just gonna replenish my mana. I think I got all the lions from in this bush down. So, a quest item. By the way, the braces that I equipped, they won't last long, as I got this one in the next level. Which are way better, of course, but did also cost, I think, like 2 gold or something on the auction house, and my enchanter put the plus 5 intellect on them, so they're quite nice. This guy got killed by a greater thunderhawk. They are in the southern part of the Barrens. Down here, really. Pretty regular mob. Either he, I don't know, he pulled too much or he disconnected, who knows. Not good to know. Could say. There's nothing special about that mob, really. And that was the last after those. So, another root sample for the course, and I can actually go get the last over here. Maybe there seems to be a lot of lions, I'm afraid, in this grassy area there. I could be a little cheeky and then sort of root one of them in order to get it, but I need to see where it is first. It's there. I'm 4 levels above these guys, so I'll see if I can. This guy seems to be asleep as well, but alright. So another quest completed. That was the herbalism quest. So what I'm going for now is the part of the Chin's empty keg where I have to kill some thunder lizards. And the earth roots, I really don't need them anymore. There's so many other options I can level alchemy on where they aren't needed. Just to show you a couple of examples here. So in this area, as you can see by this sort of yellow sort of walking path, I'll show you quickly again now, is where the Alliance police patrols. This guy got killed by a regular mob as well in Pine Forest, by the way. The so-called Alliance Police Patrol is for level, I think they are 24, 25, something like that. Elites, mounted. Not that they aren't faster than normal walking speed. They come at a sort of, what do you call it, a throttle? I don't know. The speed that horses have, which is the same as walking. It's probably not a throttle, but oh well. But it's the same speed as I'm running with here. These are the guys I need, by the way. And you don't want to run into those guys if you haven't got any kind of defense and are, like me, way below level 25. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. Some level 42 got slain by, I'm not quite sure what, dust belching over. I could, okay. It's an ogre, probably Dragon of the Veil, probably elite. Bingo, got what I came for. So the final part for this Chen empty kick is 5 Savannah Lion tusks. I'm not quite sure what lions that dropped that. I just sort of downed some, but they obviously didn't drop it. Or at least 0 out of 5. This part, by the way, is kind of useful. I'll show you why later. It's a hand-in, by the way. Well, I might as well tell you, it's no secret. It's a hand-in for the Darkmoon Faire faction. Okay, let's try these guys for a Savannah Lion. Got one there. Oh, never mind the hyena. I don't think a hyena in real life would sort of wander into the lion's camp. But yeah, this is real life, you know. Yeah, and I leave the brave hyena alone. Just looking at last time for Darrens fleet patrol, but it's not sure it's like all the way up here. I think sort of the end point of the patrolling is just below the Wailing Caverns. Fairly close to here, but not quite up here. So I don't have to be too anxious about it. Oh, I didn't know they actually came in pairs. And the plan is pretty much here when I'm just killing regular mobs to cast as many rare as possible, and then another hyena. And then when the mob is pretty close to me, I'm gonna cast a Moonfire for some extra damage, and I got a dot, also known as it's a damage over time, also known as a dot, to help finish along with the melee here. There's not much point in keep casting when you're getting hit. I mean, you'll be interrupted a lot. That's why I cast the Moonfire last. Because it's an instant cast. Alright, so what to go? Let's do the hyena. So one more lion toss to go. Alright, we need a drink. Yeah, so this is my old belt. I'd like to sort of exchange it for... I've got to buy mana last I was in town. Clumsy me. Bingo. Oh, and another Briarthorn. Actually, I think it's in the exact same place as when I was here last. Yeah. See if we can snatch it again without getting aggro. Bingo. So next on the menu sort of is the harpies up here. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to fight a bit for that Mage Royale, so I'm gonna drop it. It's not worth it, in my opinion. I could take the Earth route now that it's right in front of me. Seems to be Resource Hill here, along with the Tin Vein. Oh, a Briarthorn down there is a different matter though. Those I can really use for leveling. There. And there. At least I got 3 sort of variants where I could use it. Where are you? In here somewhere. And like I said before, I would definitely prefer sort of, I definitely do prefer leveling herbalism as I go. Instead of say becoming a level 60 and then you have to start all over in, yeah, in the sort of, yeah, beginner areas. I think that, yeah, that would just be too boring leveling it that way. But yeah, sure, people see things differently, so it's pretty rare, by the way, that you get Swift Thistle along with Mage Royale, but it happens. As you see, it's usually along with Briarthorn. And what would be optimum for this, by the way? 8. It's my presence here. 8. Level 6 caster of some sort. Clothy would be optimum. So the hobbies I need are, yeah, the lowest tier you could say. Level 15. And might as well use my buffs here, I got so many of them. There we go. Oh yeah, and by the way, like I said, this episode, as I stated in the beginning, that I came from Moonglade. I had some druid quests there that I handed in, and then I had to go to Thunderbluff in order to collect the reward. Apparently I haven't picked up spells when I reached level 18, so there was a few spell upgrades, among them this one, rank 2. It's the only one remember right now, but yeah, in case you noticed, it didn't come sort of out of the blue that the levels have a higher efficiency now. I might even got Wrath as well. I'm not sure about that though. So, time for a little drink. This is some kind of crafting material, I'm not quite sure for what, so just gonna drop it for now. And 3 to go. Massive pack there. Start out with this straggler here. Two more. And I'm thinking about, I could, when I'm done with these quests, then simply run back and hand them in down here at Crossroads, but another thing I could do is go pick up the quest here from Katrak, even though it's level 19, and then continue up here to, in Ashenvale, get the fly point up there. The zone's too high for me at the moment, but I might as well get the fly point. I have to run there eventually, and then simply fly back to Crossroads. One more. On occasion there will come a level 18, it's one behind me actually. A kind of ambush, I guess, this one. Oh, 17 it is, but still unpleasant if you can sort of barely farm these, which I can more than that, but still. Sneaky patrol there. This quest chain continues, and the next step is I have to sort of go further and further in, and finally you have to kill sort of the boss harpy. She's, I think, 20. I think she started out as an elite, but has been nerfed since. Anyway, we're going to Katrak now. And a good reason to, if I didn't say that before, but a good reason to sort of go up to Katrak is that, you know, he's a rather sort of single quest hub guy. There's no fly point to him. You have to run the long run, you could say, in order to get to him. And you'll have to do that a couple of times. I'm saying you, but I mean me. So I might as well get past him now. I got room, you could say. I'm down to 15 quests. I can hand in 4 alone from what I've completed here. And I do have the quest from Raidfire Chasm as well. They're level 16, so I should hand in those soon as well. There's this vendor guy here. Just gonna sell all this crap. There we go. Anything interesting? Yeah, these leggings are really nice, but I'll leave them for someone else. And it's male, of course, but they sell for like 61 silver. You could probably sell them for easily, I think, for 2 gold. But I'm not gonna do that. I found stuff with better profits. And I don't want to expand sort of what I sell to be completely all over the auction house on my banker. And maybe you cannot easily sell those pants for 2 gold, but the problem is that people won't pay a lot for green items, even though they have great stats and almost ought to be blue. It's the color that really matters. People will pay a lot more for an item if it's blue, even if it's, yeah, it's not really that good. Some blues though are considered worthless, and not to this character though, like for instance this one. Required level 17, 4 stamina, 10 spirit. I just saw a new one for sale now for 3 gold. I think I bought this probably for 4. I've seen him as low as, I don't know, 1, 2 gold, something like that. But when you put 50 mana on top, it's an awesome armor. Most caster armors, greens would be great as well with plus 50 mana, but the 10 spirit, you won't find a chest that got that much spirit at this level. It might not be spirit, might not be that noticeable that you get that sort of mana return, but it is. I know from especially my Shadow Priest that damn, you spend some mana. I'll tell you that. So any sort of regeneration is, yeah, worth a ton really. So Cardrack's up here. Let's see if I can remember not to go to the top floor. He's on the first floor. And then when I get into Ashenvale, I should notice that it's not completely safe to run there. I'm not gonna track this quest, by the way. There we go. So what I should be looking out for here is especially some kind of swamp thingies to my left. And as I've said last time I ran here, I think I'll say it every single time. First time I was running here with the Midas when we were playing, he was playing druid and I was playing mage. We saw an alliance player get killed by this guy actually. So I think that alliance was a dwarf hunter. He was probably level, I don't know, 20, something like that. And he got aggro, and it wasn't to be a complete dick, but on the other hand, he's from the other faction. To be honest, this is hardcore, wouldn't mind helping. But the problem is that the mob was level 26, and I think we were level 19 as well, so it's pretty lethal for us to start to engage a mob like that. That is 7 levels higher than yourself. Especially, I mean, putting your own neck at risk in order to save a player from the opposite faction. Maybe not so much. You have to, as it's hardcore, you simply have to think about yourself first. If I'm playing with the guy, I'll try to help as much as I can, but at some point you gotta think about yourself. I mean, there's no point in both of you dying, you can say. I'm not gonna, actually you can complete first step of this quest right here, I think, but I'm not gonna do that. I think it sort of unpacks, I have to unpack this and it'll fill up 3 slots instead of 1, so I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, base is just down here. And I can sort of, this needs to go to the bank. This I got a mail to another character, long story. This will go to my priest. Yeah, that didn't help much. Let's do it like this. Alright, so all I need here is a fly point really. And there aren't even any quests because I'm too low level. So I'm flying back to Crossroads, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, I handed in 2 of the quests from Ragefire Chasm when I was in Thunderbluff. So, in the episode before this one, I logged out in Moonglade. Then I flew to Thunderbluff to hand in the rewards from 2 druid quests. And I got the braces for one of the druid quests and the belt for the other one. And then pretty much right next to the NPC where I hand in that quest, or those druid quests, there was the quest giver to 2 of the quests in Ragefire Chasm. So I just handed in those as well. I don't think I might have gotten the braces from one of those quests. I'm not quite sure, but I think I just got some experience and I don't know, 30 silver and some reputation, something like that. No, nothing big. And then I flew to Crossroads, and you pretty much saw the rest in this episode. So I'm gonna hand in what I got, and then I'll be level 20, I'm pretty sure. As you can see in the experience bar below, I'm pretty close to level 20. After that, I'm probably gonna fly to Thunderbluff. I got what is it? Oh yeah, there's like I said previously, the Darkmoon Faire is up. It's sort of a carnival that moves from area to area, and currently it's down here in Thunderbluff, just below the main sort of capital. Stays here for another 3 days. It'll stay for a week, and then I think it might be gone for a week or 2 or something like that. And then it will sort of reappear at an alliance main capital, probably Ironforge. And then no, I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's Ironforge. I think it's Stormwind. I'm not quite sure about the rotation, but it changes, you know, from an alliance capital to a horde, and it shifts like maybe it's just once per month or something like that. There are some kind of special rewards. I haven't quite figured them out, but you can grind some reputation with those guys simply by handing in various stuff to them. Oh, here we go, and it's got a level 16 quest. I'm just gonna pick that up. So we got a 22, 18, 20. I'm gonna hand in the 15 here now. The level 15 quest. And she gets a new 16 here. It's fine. I'm gonna fly to Red first in order to hand in yeah, I actually got 2 quests down here. 1070 keg and food samples. Fine. And to be honest, I kind of forgot what I should go up in. I'm pretty sure I need this one. I want to continue with getting the extra critical strike on my main offensive spells, of course, but I need to have 15 points before I can move on, and at the moment I got 11. This one is kind of obvious. I'll get more reach on my spells. That's 2. Then I'm 13. And I think, to be honest, that I'm gonna get improved tangling roots, 2 of those. This guy just got killed by... Oh, thank you, bro. By a pretty regular mob, I think. The guy that just died there. So I can get this. Yeah, it's fine, but nothing compared to what I got. No sort of interesting quest there. So I'll sell, let's see, this. And then I'm gonna hand in this kick thingy over here. I don't recall if the next quest he got is if it's a repeatable or... But I can tell you I just got honored with Thunder Bluff. That's not too bad, it's level 20 really. I'm pretty sure it's a repeatable as it says it's blue here. What I could do is take it. And as you can see, the text on the quest is blue. That means it's a repeatable quest. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's orange anyway, so I'm gonna drop it for now, for starters. Any other interesting quests? They should be around level 16, otherwise I'm not interested. Not really. It's a nice fat strangle kelp down there though. Just gonna take that and I can like show off my new aquatic form here. Thank you. So I can hand in this kelp along with the other herbs. I'm not gonna do any further alchemy right now. So this is increase your strength by 4 and decrease your intellect by 5, so definitely not something I'm interested in. As you saw, by the way, I got 150 Orgrimmar reputation by handing in the keg, but at the same time I got honored with Thunder Bluff, so there must be some kind of spillover effect. I don't know if it's every quest, and it's kind of amusing because I'm such a rep monger, but that thing I haven't figured out yet. I haven't really looked into it, but there must be some kind of spillover effect. When you do quest for a certain horde faction, you will get for others as well. So I can sort of replenish some of my buffs now that I'm here. Yeah, that's about it, I think. And I think I'm just gonna, while I remember it, send this to my banker and this to my priest. My banker is currently sort of collecting, I think, 25 of these. They're rather annoying to grind, so I've just been buying them at the auction house. But I knew I would get a few when killing lions with this guys. Blah blah blah. Okay, so it's the druid trainer saying that soon you'll need me again to blah blah blah, increase your druid talents, whatever. Priest, there we go. And banker, there we go. So now I'm gonna fly to Thunderbluff. Actually, I think I'm gonna do something else. I think I'm gonna go to Orgrimmar in order to hand in this quest here. And while I'm there, as you can see, I haven't. Well, it's not completely true. I could hand in some of the level 16 quests for the dungeon. Thing is, I think one of them is gonna give me quite a nice staff. But there's another thing to it actually. Really like to get rid of this gear to low level caster. So I might run down to Razor Hill, that's typically where you'll find a level 6, and give it to that tomb. The nugget stock, I think it's let's see. I need to hand in, let me see. Bring the broken and battered summer flange, yeah. So this one is actually a sort of a surplus item. The nugget slugs, you've seen them in the episode before how I got those. And this one I don't need either. It's just a sort of useless quest item really. So this one is for a level 19 quest. It will take some time before I do that one. This is for a level 16 quest. This is also for a 16 quest. Well, they all are really. And this is for fishing. So these 3 items I can sort of hand in now while I'm in Orgrimmar. And then I can run down and hopefully hand in these to a pretty low level caster. That's the plan. I need to sort of clear out my inventory more. Oh yeah, and by the way I can equip these as well. Not too bad, guys. So instead of 3 intellect I'll get 5 intellect, 6 spirit and 3 stamina. Simply awesome. I'm gonna equip them right away. Even look pretty badass too. Ah, so the green stripe instead of a brown, I think. This is the old and this is the new. So not bad, guys. I got 2 blue items now equipped. Talking about being, oh actually 3 blue items, all from the auction house and all from fairly cheap prices. I think we're talking 3 gold here. And 3 there and 2 or 3 there. So less than 10 gold for this equipment, it's not too bad. The guy that I picked up the ticket voucher from is this guy, by the way. This guy wants to send me to Ashenvale. Fine, I just came from there really. I'm just gonna go in and sell the old braces here. That would be these. Oh, and by the way, I quite forgot, now that I'm level 20, I actually have, I can equip the boots as well. Oh, yummy. Bought from the auction house for 4 gold, and the enchant is probably like, if you are an enchanter, the enchant is probably like 8 gold, so we're up in a 20 gold total now in gear. I'm going to sell the old boots as well. Oh. I accidentally equipped them, I didn't want to do that. So, next level to equip stuff is level 22. 27 mage, yeah. Just looking if there's some lobby, but if there are any lobbies here, they're usually bankers. Like that guy, level 1, Bankini, whatever he was called. So I'm gonna go down and hand in this level 11 quest, but what otherwise I gotta do is gotta look out for, I got level 15 quests. My lowest quest is pretty much level 15 now. And those I'd like to get completed while I'm level 20. So you could say it's a little foolish handing in a level 18, and I think afterwards I'm gonna fly to Ashenvale to hand in the level 20. But it's the level 20 is go talk to that guy, and they don't give much experience. I just like to get rid of them because they're so easy to get rid of, sort of. Oh, is it in here? Yeah, really easy gobs right there. Okay, so I need to kill some boss copper block. And I'm not gonna continue with that for now. But as you can see, it was rather modest experience and reputation gain here. The horde rep I got was 10, meaning it's actually 40 reputation. You get 10 for each horde faction. So I got a quest to hand in by Niru and a quest to hand in by Thrall. Both level 16s, I'm gonna do that right now. I think there's a little correspondence between the two as well, but I'll take it as it comes. And actually I should probably forget about the level 16s for now, as I do have some level 15s I'd like to do first. So I'm just gonna keep one of them, sort of for as a reminder. I didn't see what the guy died of, sorry, I was busy elsewhere. But now I know I got a level 16 in the Barrens. And I still got 18,000 experience to work with, so it's okay to hand in a couple of quests still. Like I said, I'm gonna try to sort of get rid of these two, and at least the one I have completed for Ragefire Chasm. The other one, the one where I'm missing the book, is handed in Undercity, so that kind of goes along with these quests anyway. And here's the part where I have to sort of go speak to Nero, and then I probably have to go back to Thrall afterwards. So I think actually it was a level 16 quest that turned into a 15. I've seen that a few times in the game, and so the questy reveals this kind of stuff. Otherwise you wouldn't have a chance to know anything about that, of course. I mean, I can't see when I pick up a quest if I don't have Questy, the add-on, what level the quest is. I can only see if it's if the quest is grey or green or yellow or orange. So let's talk to Nero. There he is. And then he says go talk to Thrall final time, so I will. And here comes the bonus, guys, because I think I'm gonna get very nice staff. Let's see. This is what I can choose from. Dagger, no. Axe, no. hammer with 1 stam, 1 strength, and then we got this very very nice staff. Compared to what I got 9 DPS, 2 intellect, 2 stamina, and here I can get 11.8 DPS and 4 intellect, 2 spirit, so way way better stuff. Top nice. And it's one of the things that sort of makes it all worth it doing Raid Fire Chasm, besides all the reputation, of course. Hello big guy. And yes, please, I'll take the staff. Very nice. And I'm now honored with Orgrimmar. So my mana pool went up from 1099 with this buff. I'm just gonna remove that. My standard, it's a nice buff to have the intellect, but I'm not really gonna use it. That's why I just removed it. It'll run out before I have use for it. And otherwise, I'd most often keep a buff. But my mana pool will go from 994 to 1024. The rogue died in, I think it's a quest that I actually have as well, in the Barrens. Let's see. I don't think it's like a chain where you have to kill some certain Kolkars, and the one he died from is, I don't know, probably level 18 and he was level 16, something like that. So, as usual, patience for the win as hardcore. Oh. I'm just gonna sell my maul there. Meaning my old weapon. There it is. It served me well. Sorry about that. What I got to look out for now is my melee level in staves. Staffs. I think it's staves. It's 35. It means that I can easily hit a level 6 mob. Not so much a level 20 mob. So I just gotta... Each time I swing I'll get a level though in the beginning. When the skill level is that low. So I guess that'll be fine. So I'm gonna run down to what was it? Razor Hill. See if I can find some level 6, 7, 8 cast or something like that. I'm gonna inspect him first. But otherwise I'm gonna give him this stuff here. Might as well get an extra skill level on my staff. As you can see here in the beginning, anything you hit pretty much will give you a level. Not very nice to the rabbit, I know. But it'll respawn. So when I get rid of these three, I'll actually have quite a bit of room to maneuver. Just gonna check that one last time. Level 6, 7, 8. So a level 6 caster would be sort of optimum. A level 8 can do as well. Warrior, as you can see, it's actually a level 6 warrior, so I kinda knew that people would have sort of the right level here. Probably from falling damage when it doesn't say anything here. So yeah, it's a long way to go to hand in some couple of presents, but I sort of made up my mind, that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna run in here in Valley of Trials. There must be some new players starting now. Or even maybe Sinjin Village is better. It's probably a level 6 area as well. I think I'm gonna start up down there. Sinjin Village is like, well, it's the main capital of the Darkspear Trolls, but it's also quite a quest hub, just like Razor Hill. And typically people will be between level 5 and 10, something like that, when they're in that area. Meaning they are sort of in range of what I want to hand out. And most likely they haven't got any gear at that point. I think they'll be really lucky to have found maybe one green item that they can use. Let's see if anyone's home. Torrent Chamois, level 14. Maybe a bit too high. Alright, I'm gonna start in the... give it a shot in the sort of Valley of Trials. Kinda hard quest really to get rid of these items. Or Ponder. Yeah, already met her. Already buffed her. So let's try in the beginner zone here. Just checking out my own gear. No shoulders, no neck, no helmet. Decent neck. Very nice chest. Very nice braces. Nice staff. Nice ring. Missing out another ring. Triggers you don't get at this level. Extremely nice boots. Probably is my best item, but that's in chart. Very nice leggings. Decent belt. Decent gloves. So I can't complain. I need priest, warlock, mage. Around level 6 to 8. Maybe even lower. But all we got is a rogue here, Mr. Shadow Shanks. Okay, that sucked. I think still my best chance is up here in Razor Hill. I'm just going from memory from what level I was myself. I'm not sure. Might be falling damage. Level 13 mage. No really specification. Brill would be a pretty good spot for handing out stuff like this, by the way. There's usually a lot of casters, I think, around that the level that I want them to be. But yeah, I'm not I have no business in Brill right now, so that would be a long way to go in order to hand out the presents. Let's give it a final chance here in Razor Hill. And at level 17 was killed by a Ventrico mercenaries. I'm pretty sure it's the mercenaries here up here in the sludge fen, where I had trouble getting those nuggets. Like I said, it's pretty nasty, that oil rig, because you can get aggro from below and above, and people will get overwhelmed there from time to time. It's not an unusual place to say people getting killed. Just like the place where David and I got annihilated in the keep. It's much the same kind of place. A little easier because you can actually sort of run out and jump down in the water. You couldn't get out of the keep where we got killed. Six warrior, 11 hunter. See if someone's hiding in here. There he is, but it's a 10 warrior. So you know what? I'm gonna have to drop it for now. So the plan is now to go to Crossroads, and from Crossroads I'm gonna fly to Ashvale, the fly plan I just got. I got a quest I can hand in there. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll find some low level caster here. Let's see what kind of stuff she's... she's decent equipped, so I'm not gonna give it to her. So I'm flying to Ashenvale in order to hand in this quest, the Ashenvale Hunt. And then after that I'm gonna fly to Thunderbluff and continue some... I'll show you when I get there. So Ashenvale first, see you there. I'm just gonna test the mic. La la la. Seems to be working fine. Alright. So, yeah. I'm just gonna hand in this quest. I don't think it shouldn't award much reputation or experience. There we go. 160 experience, so pretty much nothing. And from here I'm gonna fly to Thunderbluff. In Thunderbluff I'm gonna pick up a lot of stuff I got in my mail from various characters here. And it's most of it is, well, all of it is, well, no, not true. Most of it is hand-ins to Darkmoon Faire, and I'll show you how it works. And to my experience, how it's easiest to get some reputation with that faction. I've sort of been acquainted by the Darkmoon Faire. I got 0 out of 3,000, and I've just linked it down here to sort of keep to make myself remember that I have to. I'd like to do some hand-ins before they sort of go away again, and the Darkmoon Faire is active for another 3 days and 13 hours, so I got a lot of time yet. But as you can see, all this green quests here is quests that you can hand in. Some of them you have to be a certain level to be able to hand in, others not. And most of what you hand in is crafted materials from your professions. Other is drops from various mobs, like those paws, small fury paws I got from the lions I sent some of them to another character because I got all I need for this character in my mail. And it's not like you can endlessly just hand in the same stuff. When the pause here, you can hand those in, I think, 5 times, and then it's over. So you could get 5 times 100 reputation with Darkmoon Faire, and that's it. You get some tickets in return, and these tickets you can change for various items. I haven't really found anything that interesting in the lower tier, but I do believe that in the end you can buy a decent neck, maybe for level 50 plus or something like that. I'm gonna have to look in that for later. For now I'm just grinding the rep and getting the tickets, and I'm just saving them, so as long as I level I can hand in more and more stuff when I become higher and higher level. Yeah, that's about it, or the plan behind it. Other than that, there's a couple of interesting vendors, and my Shadow Priest actually bought a very nice necklace. It's on a timer, so it's not up constantly. 6 intellect and 6 mana restores each 5 seconds, I think. But as my Shadow Priest is constantly struggling with mana in, say, dungeons, etc., then it's very good neck for her. And I can imagine maybe it would be for the druid here as well. I don't think it's available for me to see when I'm this low level. I mean, the neck required is level 50. I think it costs only 5 gold by the vendor. It's bind on pickup, so when you buy it, it's locked to that character. So it's not like you can camp these necklaces. There are a ring variant of them as well with 6 stamina and maybe some health restored, something like that. Same procedure, it's on a timer, and it's bind on pickup. Further, there are various crafting materials you can get, like leather, flowers, blah blah, whatever. I'll show you when I get there. So first of all, I'm landing in Thunderbluff, and then I'm gonna... Oh, by the way, now that I'm in Thunderbluff and I just reached level 20, I think first of all I'm gonna go to the druid trainer. It's every second level I get new spells, so it's definitely time to go. Just looking if there's any interesting quest here in the heights here of Thunderbluff, but there wasn't. So first things first, new trainer. And this guy has a level 25 quest, but yeah, I'll take that later. It's a quest in Ashenvale, I'm pretty sure. Where I just got the new fly point. I can't remember what level I was when I died alongside David, but I think it's around here, level 20, maybe 21, maybe 22, I'm not quite sure. I think it was like 21. This is the NPC, by the way, where I handed in it was one of these guys, where I handed in the 2 quests from Ragefire Chasm when I was at the druid trainer anyway. So let's talk to Tudak here and hopefully get some spells. Nature Grasp, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up as well. Eventually, this is arcane damage. Eventually, I will probably... I won't use both because I think they share cooldown. Oh, cat form, nice. Level 11 died by Death Flare. I'm not quite sure. I think it's some normal mob. Oh, looks like from the icon, it looked like it was some kind of skull pit. It can get a little nasty if you are grinding the skull pits and they well, they got poisoned, so if you get poisoned by quite a few of them, then all this poison can sort of, yeah, it can make a mark on you. So I'm just gonna maybe fix all my spells here. Nature's Grasp. It's a buff where if I get hit, I have a chance to entangle the enemy. I think that's pretty much what I got. And I got some healing spell, rank 4 here. It's the big heal. Just gonna replenish that with that, and if I should go healing, might as well take the best I got. Some pro healers will probably use the same spell, but with various cast rates. Now I got an instant and a 2-second and a 3-second cast. Then about all the cat stuff, let's see here. Yeah. Well, I can put, let's see. This is just some sort of attack, you know, I can just right click a mob, so I don't really need that. What I need is everything that's cat form. That's claw and prowl. I think I got that. No, actually I think I don't. Rip. I'm not gonna use cat form a lot, but so I'm just doing the quick swipe here. It could get useful with stealth, so you know. Yeah. You know what? I'll just keep my regular form here. So what I want here is, let me see. I want these paws. This is for the Darkmoon Faire. And I need these heavy grinding stone. And then the rest is green iron braces. There's a ton of these. I should be able to hand these in at level 20. Probably can't hand them all here. Nope. So I'm gonna have to put some stuff in the bank here. Actually one extra thingy here because I need to make room for some of the tickets that you gain from handing in all this stuff here. Let's see. There we go. I think this should do. So all I have to do now is handing in this stuff here and in the right order, sort of in order to get the reputation I want. So first things first is that I'm gonna hand in the what was it? Small fuel towers. And then I'll get some tickets in return for those. As you can see, the campsite is right down here. I'm just seeing what I'm actually unbuffed here. So yeah, all the carnival guys have put up some stuff here. This guy has some quests. I'm pretty sure I can't. No, I can't. It's for, I don't know, level 40 plus or something like that, handing in there. So first I'm gonna run down here to. I could hand in the quest where you go talk to the carnival, but I actually want to get some reputation done first. So if I talk to this, no, not to this guy's first. Small few reports, there we go. And I get 1 ticket for that, but I get 100 reputation, as you can do. That I can do 5 times, as long as I didn't hand in the go talk to these guy quest, because that nets me reputation as well, and you can get a maximum of 500 reputation here. As you'll see now, I haven't got the option anymore to hand in small few reports, and they are by far the easiest to grind of these. The next is heavy grinding stone. I think I can hand in this 5 times as well. Now I get 4 tickets per hand in. Should be the last, I think. Oh, I can actually hand in more. Interesting. Alright, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna make some more then. Or I could just start handing in the braces. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I could have handed in 1 more of the stones. It's fine, I'll survive. So now I'm just gonna hand in as many as possible of these braces. I have my warrior make them, the blacksmith, by the way. Oh, and I guess that was it. So I kind of sort of miscalculated that, I guess, because I have quite a few braces left. It's okay, I can use them on another character if I want to do this as well. And then finally I'm gonna do the quest, this one that I got in Orgrimmar. You can then, this guy, by the way, just died from some random mob. I'm not gonna, there will be better sort of options later than using 50 tickets for this or 5 for that, so I'm gonna wait with that. What I'd like to see is what can I actually hand in here next time, if I want to grind some more reputation. It has to do something with my level as well though, but let's see. This guy got nothing at my current level, and she got nothing either. This is where I can sort of hand in my this guy got nothing as well, but I think it has to do with my level is fairly low. By the way, and then you can buy foods and drinks. Nothing special there really. It's not like it's buff food, it's just regular food. Yeah, not that interesting really. She can have yeah, she actually has the neck now. And now I can't afford it, that's just great. It's very close though, so I really would like to get this neck really. It's for level 50, but still. Oh. So I got exactly 5 gold now, can I buy it? Yes sir. I think you normally have to wait quite a bit for this neck, but I really like it. I'm kind of struggling with my mana. So it was nice I could sell a couple of bases to get them. And the rest, well, it's nothing that I can't pick up myself. So that's pretty much it guys. I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, there aren't any further quests I can hand in, so what I could get here was 1750 reputation. And the 50 I got from the initial quest that I wanted to hand in. So, 11 quests left, and what I should be up to is actually mainly the level 15 quest in Silverpine Forest, and then sort of getting the stunting quest completed. All the Barrens quests here are minimum level 16, so I can do those later. So, that's about it, guys. As usually, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, bye bye.